Hi all, this is Trace. I'm gonna do a quick review of David Morgan's Get the Skinny on Silver Investing. I met David, oh gosh, a while ago at one of the investment conferences, and I found him to be a right-thinking person, a good person too, and we hit it off, got to be pretty good friends, and talked about different stuff. And he gave me a copy of his book, so I told him I'd read it, kind of out of courtesy. And actually, it's a very quick read. I was able to read it in, oh gosh, maybe an hour, hour and a half. I read quick though. Law school does that to you. And so, anyways, I got a copy of his book. This is a copy of the digital version, and I want to do just a quick review. Let's see. Down here, we've got our table of contents. So you'll learn about the supply and demand, rare investment opportunity, the different myths of the silver market, silver leasing. Now, this is a very important aspect because I think that there have been some funny things going on in the silver market, just like the gold market. So he addresses some of those in a very objective way. It's kind of been said, if you think the gold bugs are crazy, just wait till you meet a silver bug. Well, David doesn't seem like some of our more extreme silver bugs. Not that they're necessarily wrong, it's just he takes a much more logical, rational approach to it and tries to find the credible and verifiable facts. But that silver leasing chapter, the commodity trading and its price effects, all of these things play a big role in silver, and I think that there's a lot of upside potential in silver, and we've seen that lately. It's gone from, gosh, $10 an ounce in December of 2008 to about $16 an ounce in June of 2009, which I wrote about all the way up. I wrote an article in December, wrote an article in February, I wrote an article in May, talking about the different things that would happen with it rising. And so if gold is like a 747, then silver is a lot like an F-16. It moves really fast and really quick, and I think it's wise for someone to have some silver exposure in their portfolio, physical silver, which is important because he talks about the other leveraged silver investments, silver mining company. Now that's completely different from physical silver. The future of silver, 10 rules on investing in it. So it gives a good background, and I think a lot of those rules also apply to the gold market. Silver and gold, they go together a lot like peanut butter and jelly, or let's see, there's some other things I can think of, but they're very complementary to each other and have a lot in common. So I recommend getting a copy of Get the Skinny on Silver. You can see it's pretty short. Oh, Jim Blanchard. I'm actually good friends with one of his sons. Yeah, so there's a lot in the book that you can read and learn about. So there we go. That's chapter 3. I think it's, let's see, it's 116 pages total. About 109 that are actually written. So pretty quick, pretty easy read. Recommend getting a copy. It's cheap, like $10 I think for the digital version, and about the same on Amazon. You don't get it instantaneously. It costs a little bit for shipping, but good overall book to get. So I recommend getting a copy of Get the Skinny on Silver Investing by David Morgan, so that you can ascertain the silver market if you're contemplating investing in it. And I do recommend that people have a little bit of their wealth allocated in physical silver, because while you preserve your wealth with gold and physical gold, I think that with the physical silver, you might actually be able to increase your purchasing power. And you'll see that in the Great Credit Contraction that I wrote, I price houses in terms of silver and other assets in terms of silver. So it also can perform a monetary function. So get a copy of it. It's cheap. And thanks.